In this video, I'll demonstrate how to modify the basic desktop appearance and the brightness and lock settings. Then I'll give an intro into changing the desktop theme using the Unity Tweak tool. So first, let's look at our basic appearance settings. For that, we go to System Settings. And then we see here our first item at the top is Appearance. And here is where we can change our background color or background wallpaper. If we just want to change the color, we can go to Colors and Gradients, select a solid color, and pick the color. And it will change it for us. Very simple. Let's stick with a nice wallpaper, something nice looking. We can also change the theme. We have the default theme. You can change it to something called Radiance or High Contrast for the visually impaired. So let's go back to Ambience and leave it at that. And if we want to change our launcher icon size, we can play with it. We can make it really big icons or really small icons. I prefer somewhere in the middle. And now we also have this behavior tab where we can auto hide the launcher. So if we mouse over to the edge, it will reveal the launcher, although it doesn't quite work so well here as a virtual machine. So I'll turn that off. And here I've enabled my workspaces, so I have these multiple workspaces to work from. That's controlled here in this behavior section. We can add a show desktop icon, so we can click it to hide all the windows currently displayed, and click it again to show them again, if we want to see this nice background of this fancy looking jellyfish. Let's open that back up, and then our menus for Windows. So currently the menus show up here in the menu bar of the desktop, or we can have it show up in the Windows title bar here. The default is in the menu bar, so I'll leave it like that for now. The other setting I wanted to look at is brightness and lock. So we want to turn off the screen. This is especially important if we're using a laptop and we want to conserve power. And then after it's inactive, do we want to lock the desktop? We can have it lock as soon as the screen turns off. It locks and requires a password to open it back up. This is a good security measure that if your screen goes inactive, if you're away from your computer, you want it to lock and require a password to get back on. So let's just leave these settings as they are. And I'm going to close this, and I'm going to open up a terminal with Control-Alt-T. And I'm going to install the Unity Tweak tool. So I can get that using apt-get install Unity Tweak tool. Should only take a moment to install, or since I have it already, it takes no time at all. And now I want to add a theme because I want to change the theme of my desktop. And for this, I'm going to use a popular one called Numix. And for that, I go to the Personal Package Archive, or PPA. So this is something new. Add apt repository, PPA, Numix/PPA. So this will add it to my library. And now I will do an update to make sure I have that information from the library, from this PPA. And once I do that, I can install this Numix theme. And now sudo apt-get install numix-gtk-theme. Now we're ready to open the Unity Tweak tool and change the theme of our desktop. So we can do a search, and I can type in Unity Tweak tool. I'll need to filter my results for applications. And here we have our Unity Tweak tool. I'll open it up. So there's a bunch of things. You can customize a lot of the look and feel of Ubuntu Unity from this tool. What I want to do right now is go into the theme. And you'll see there's the Numix themes here, Numix and Numix Daily. Let's go to Numix, and we can see the changes it makes to our theme. Now I'm not partial to this one, so I'm going to leave it as the standard ambience theme. But you can do some searching online and find some other themes that you can add to your list here, some other GTK themes, and pick one you like and change it using the Unity Tweak tool. And that'll conclude this introduction to appearance, brightness and lock, and the Unity Tweak tool in Ubuntu.